Hello, Virgos. It's JaxDaGoddess. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be doing, this is more of a focused reading because of the way that the cards came out. So this is dealing with more about astrology, okay, and the planetary cycles. We're going to be getting into Neptune and Pisces. I think it's retrograde. Also, we're going to be getting into the Aries, Libra nodes messages, and also Mercury in Cancer and Mercury in Leo. And we'll be getting into the specifics of how that's going to be affecting you Virgos, okay? Now, with that being said, please keep in mind that these are general messages, so they may or may not apply to you and your situation, and that is okay. It is what a T.I. is. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or at least like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if this is your energy, if you're feeling this, what's going on, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into the channel messages, but also the astrological messages, okay? Now, let me get my glasses. One second, y'all. All right, so a lot of you could be seeing fours, okay? You could be seeing a lot of fours. You could be seeing fours, 4-4 or 4-4-4, which is indicative of stability, foundation, the home or the homestead, marriage, and family, okay? So there could be a lot around family, partners, you know, the home, like what's going on with the home. Does the home need to be repaired? You know, there could be add-ons. I'm hearing additions. So there could be add-ons. Some of you could be getting some new things in your home, or making your home more homey or sacred in some way, shape, or form. Now, let's go ahead and get into the North Node and South Node in Aries in Libra, okay? This happens on, what is it? Oh, July 17th. Okay, so July 17th, I forgot what today is, but it started on July 17th, okay? Now, what will this entail? This will entail fated meetings, collaborations, partners. For some of you, it's going to be clients, okay? You know, meeting people that you didn't think that you were going to meet, or, you know, meeting people who are aligned with your path or aligned with your craft or whatever it is that you're doing to help you along the way. So there's going to be a lot about group efforts or partnerships helping you to excel in some way, shape, or form. Now, a little more in partnerships when it comes to relationships. For some of you, there could be big breakups or there could be big enhancements. So some of you may go through a huge breakup. You know, you may finally let that person that you said you were going to let go 2 years ago, 10 years ago, you're finally letting them go. And for others of you, this could look like, you know, going from boyfriend and girlfriend to engaged, or you know, being married. For some of you, you could have like some, I'm hearing summer weddings or like an August wedding or something like that. I'm also hearing pop-up weddings. I've never heard of that before, but that could be for someone. I've never heard of that, but okay, I digress. For others of you, you could be getting like more clients or more views, okay? For some of you, you could be getting more views, especially like on social media. If you do videos, you know, you do your influencer of any kind or whatever, you're going to see more people being involved in what you have going on, okay? Now, this is also a time to be letting go of old values or belief systems, and also be thinking of why you are letting go of these old people beliefs, you know, relationships or values, okay, which could be spiritual, mental, you know, just whatever that is for you. Now, Also, some of you may need to establish some boundaries in relationships. So there may be an enhancement in boundaries, or honoring yourself a lot more, Virgos. It's more about, what does Virgo want? Like, this transit is really kind of a, it's giving me the Two of Wands type of situation. Like, am I going to go this way, or I'm going to go this way? Or like you're, I'm hearing dropping off something like at a dock or something like that. Like, you're finally letting something go. And it could be old ways of thinking. It could be old ways of doing things. Like, some of you may find like some enhancements in your partnerships, as far as like, you know, your partner is picking up your slack more, or you know, you're just being more integrated and more present and aware and mindful when it comes to your partnerships. What's needed, what's not needed, and y'all are coming together and making it happen. Now, also leadership and hierarchy. Okay, some of you may feel more inclined to lead, or be the head of something, or you know, you may think about being a manager, or some of you could become supervisors of some sort, or you may have a problem with authority, or you may have a problem with like the things that certain people tell you, like that may cause you to go inward. So, you know, you just may, your feathers may be ruffled a little bit through communication and authority. Okay, so power struggles, basically. Power struggles. Let's see. Let me write this down. Okay, now, now with that being said, let's get into the last little bit of the North Node and South Node in Aries and Libra. Okay, some of you may get like some sort of lump sum of money. Okay, you may get like inheritance, or like some old money. Okay, so for some of you, it could be like, maybe you didn't get your taxes or something last year, and it's finally coming through, or it's finally approved, or a loan is approved, or something like that. And we'll pull some money cards on that. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's pull some money cards real quick. What's this lump sum of money? Okay, you got $1,000 coming soon. For some of you, it could just be like from people, you know what I'm saying? Like this, that owes you money or something like that. Okay, and look, I said something about a supervisor, did I not? Supervisor came out. What else? Let's get, okay. Oh, nice. So it says, congratulations, you're about to be monetized very soon. Okay, you also got its levels to this. You also got a shipment coming in, and also you have a recruiter. Okay, so some of you could like get a call from a recruiter. You could become a recruiter, or you could be recruited, you know, as a part of a team or something like that. For some of you who had like a, maybe you had a delayed shipment or something like that, or like a surprise shipment coming in, or something could be coming in a little earlier than usual or something like that. You got its levels to this. I feel like you've made it to a point where it is your time to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your time to be a little more selfish, Virgos. It's your time to really figure out like how you want your life to look like. Like, what do you want your life to be like? What do you want it to look like? How do you want to feel, you know, in your life? Like, what can you add and what can you take away that will make it better? All right, cool. So we're done with that part. Now, the heart-brain coherence frequency came up again. Okay, where did I see that at? It was something that reminded me of that. Well, okay, moving on. Anyway, there's something about you wanting to, thinking about what you want and how to execute it better. Really checking your heart, especially when it comes to making decisions. So for some of you, it's like you really need to bring a balance in between what your heart wants and what your brain knows, you know, what you need to do, or dealing with facts. Like there's a lot about like clearing up the haziness behind heart-based decisions, like being more clear about what direction you want your heart to go in, basically. You know what I'm saying? Just getting clarity on passion projects or something like that. That's the energy. Okay, now let's move into the Neptune and Pisces type of energy, because Pisces is here. You also have the dreams, which is about, you know, that's also Neptune energy and stuff like that. So let's kind of get into that, okay? Now, I feel like this Neptune and Pisces, this retrograde Neptune and Pisces, is kind of washing away your failures, okay? You know, there may be a situation where you've been building something up for a very long time and you just, it's not where you want it to be. So you could feel like there's failure there, but it's not, you know, you may be at a stalemate, but it's not a failure. I feel that you'll be a lot more forgiving to yourself about how far you've come, what you've done, and what you've accomplished. And I also feel like there's going to be justice in like your healing and like your relationships as well, or like, again, anything dealing with the heart. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of healing, and I'm hearing healing in collaborations, or healing with healing different relationships with certain people. I'm hearing family. There's a lot about family, or like extended family or something like that. There's a lot of healing going on there. Now, this is the last part about the astrology, you know, with the channel messages, okay? Now, Mercury is in Cancer, or was in Cancer, from June 26th to July 11th of 2023. And that was prompting us to think before we speak, wait before we speak, check our hearts before we speak, and fact check before we speak. Also, there's something that you may have downloaded, okay, like a PDF or something like that, or something that has to be downloaded, or something that you did download between the 26th of June to the 11th of July, or some sort of research that you wanted to get into. That's prominent as well. I feel like when Mercury moves into Leo, okay, which is from July 11th to the 28th, you're going to take what you downloaded from when Mercury was in Cancer, and then you're going to finally act on it when Mercury is in Leo. So whatever it is that you may have downloaded, or whatever downloads, spiritual downloads that you received, or intuitive downloads that you received, it's going to be time to act on them in Mercury in Leo. Okay. So again, when is Mercury in Leo? From July 11th through July 28th. And that is going to be prompting Virgos to let it all out. Okay, some of you may be the center of attention, or you may be the center of like certain talking points for people. So like a lot of people, they may be talking about you, and it doesn't necessarily mean in a bad way. But I feel like this is a, like, all publicity is good publicity type of situation. But I also don't think that it's going to be negative. Like, it may be more goofy than anything. So it may be something goofy that you do, or like a silly mistake that you make or something like that, and people may be pointing that out, or you know, somebody sees something that you may have done online or something like that, and you know, they may have like critiques, or you know, or they could be talking about how far you've come in whatever it is that you do. I'm hearing in your practice. So, you know, that could be a thing. Also, you're going to feel more confident when you speak, and you're also going to lead with confidence, meaning like, you know, we talked about becoming more of a leader, right? With the North and South nodes. And I feel like with you incorporating these, you know, more leader-like qualities, I feel like this is going to help you to expand your business, help you to expand your mind, help you to expand your perspective. I feel that it's going to be a great experience for you overall. There may be little hardships, but it's not necessarily a hardship. It's more just lessons that you need to learn along the way of being a leader. Okay. Also, some of you could feel like perfecting your craft. Okay. And you also may find that there are success in little incentives. So I feel like some of you may have been just a little fearful of moving forward with something, or delving into a little something new. And I feel like Spirit and the universe is, you know, the Most High, whoever you believe in. I just feel like your spiritual team is giving you little nuggets. Like, okay, you did this, good job. Okay, you did that, good job. It's like little confirmations that you're going on the right direction. So, and it's going to be very clear. It's not going to be a hazy type of situation. It's going to be very, very clear. And I also feel that you're going to find that when you are leading, or being more aware, or being more progressive or forward thinking, you're going to find rewards in that. Okay, so that was like the channel part. Let's get into the tarot. Now, I do have one more that's right here that y'all can't see, but you know, it is what it is. It's still going to be there. 34 could be of importance. Some of you could be 34. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Any other messages? Let's get extra messages. Okay. Oh, they said one more time. Do this one more time. Some of you may have to do something one more time. And it's going to come out better. Okay. Don't be afraid to keep going. Okay. I am not feeling this deck right now. Yeah, let's get into this one instead. Okay. Sorry for moving the camera like that, y'all. I'm being called to go to different decks. Like, I had picked certain ones to use for this particular reading, but of course, you know, sometimes it don't work out like that. I needed to use a different one, so here it is. All right, so again, leader. We talked about being a freaking leader. We talked about being a leader. We got the Emperor, Virgos. I feel like y'all are, I'm hearing you're becoming a staple, or you're becoming like a household name, or people see you for your brilliance and resilience. Like, they finally are giving you your flowers, or you're being acknowledged in a really, really big way. This is Aries energy. So, you know, Aries being in the North Node, this is great, because that means that you're, again, about to come out on top. You're ready. You're suited and booted and ready. Also, a few readings ago, we talked about branching out. And I feel like you're finally reaching that point where you're branching out. There's a change, a really big change ahead. I'm hearing you're going to be a CEO or a founder, or it's like you already knew what you were going to be, but of course along the way you kind of lose sight. But I feel like your vision is going to be very clear again. Also, for those of you who may be readers or something like that, you may want to get like a crystal ball or like a globe or something, or you may involve, okay, that message is fleeted. So let's move on. Some of you may be a little perfectionist. Some of you may notice that like you're a little more clumsy, or you may get more stains or something like that. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. I feel like for some of you, you may, there may be like a flaw or something like that that just kind of stands out to you. But I feel like people are not really paying attention to that. You are the only one that's really paying attention to that. Okay, we got the Two of Swords. Okay. Also, some of you may be traveling. There may be a lot about traveling soon. Okay. Okay, slow down. Whew, I'm getting so many messages. With this, don't be afraid to travel. Okay, I'm hearing some of you, like you're afraid that you may be stopped by the police officers or something like that. I'm hearing the coppers. Don't worry about that. You need to practice that you are safe. Okay, you are safe. You are good. You are protected. Okay. And I feel like you have protection around you. Like, look at all these, look at all these. Look at all these with the eyes on the wings. Like, I'm hearing we see everything. We see all. Continue to focus on the things that you're cultivating. Don't worry about that. Also, lavender may be of use, especially for those who your mind wanders a lot or overthinking or something like that. I am not a doctor, so, you know, do your own research and everything, but I'm hearing lavender. I'm hearing lily again. And also some of you may have a like a coin or a dice. Wear your lucky charm whenever you feel anxious. We talked about lucky charms recently as well. So you need to be incorporated. For some of you, your lucky charm is a ring or some rings or something like that. When you are traveling, you need to wear that. And that is going to be a kind of like a, to me, is giving like Wi-Fi for your spirit team to come through and make sure that you're good. Like, it's kind of like, hey, you know, like I need a little more protection right now. So it's kind of like a beacon. That's why I'm getting like a beacon of light or something like that. Like it's attracting protection in some way, shape, or form. Okay, moving on. I'm hearing crack in the truth. Okay. Let me write that down. A crack in the truth, or like an illusion, like you're coming out of the illusion. I feel like you're opening the veil. Some of you may finally, I'm hearing you may finally see that alien craft that you've been talking about, that you've been wanting to see, or something like that. Okay. Some of you may see something that's a little frightening, okay? Or you may go into a meditation state or something like that, or you may astral travel. For those of you also with the traveling situation, you need to wear your band of protection or your lucky charm when you're astral traveling, and that will tracker. It's a tracker. It's a spiritual tracker. So that lucky charm, hold on. Yeah, that lucky charm is a spiritual tracker for your spirit team to be able to bring you back. This is your anchor for the real world. Okay. So, okay, with this healing energy, with family and stuff, you know, what we were talking about earlier, I feel like there may be one person, this person could be a Pisces, but I'm not really getting Pisces, but this person could still refuse to see the truth about something. They still refuse to see that they've done something wrong. They are just stubborn, and it is what it is. Okay, so that's that. Okay, moving on. Ooh, my spirit team is on it today, honey. Okay, the Hermit with the Ace of Wands, confrontation. Okay, y'all are going to be dreaming a lot, Virgos, especially for those who are in the spiritual community. You know, maybe you're a reader of some sort or whatever. You're definitely going to be, so there may be like a lot of fighting or something in your dreams, or you may be resisting like you don't want to believe something in your dreams or something like that. I feel like some of you learn some sort of spiritual information that kind of scares you, but then as you embrace it, it really, really helps you to expand your knowledge spiritually. Like I feel like y'all are being more visual, or I feel like you're getting into like, you know how when you meditate and it's very black, like that black space, I feel like you're learning how to liven up your black space. Now for some of you, this may be an app named Black Space, or you may be coming up with an app named Black Space or something like that. But hold on, y'all, I'm trying to write it down. Okay, yeah, so I feel like you're learning how to be a little more visual, and you're learning the power of visualization, or you're learning the power of your dreams, or like what's the significance of those, or for those of you who were, you remember a few readings ago we were talking about like a new way of channeling or something like that. Some of you may need to go and look at that video. But there's a new way of channeling or something like that, and you are like truly mastering your inner space. Like this Neptune retrograde in Pisces or whatever is really, really helping you to delve into your interpersonal world. Okay? And you're going to be getting really deep, and you're going to be more deep and intentional with your spiritual awareness. Okay? Like you're being more intentional about learning what you need to learn to upgrade in your spiritual realm. Okay, all right, now let's talk about this. For some of you, I'm also hearing 34 seconds. So 34 seconds may be of importance to you, or something could happen in 34 seconds. For others of you who especially are like on the internet or whatever, you may notice that like within 34 seconds or 34 minutes or 34 hours, something is progressing greatly, or something will only take like 34 seconds or 34 minutes to like shoot up. Like, hold on, there's all of that noise out there. Okay. Be careful of not getting distracted by those. You may find distractions or something like that, or you may become more aware of distractions or who your distractions are.